Today is the day that we are getting our shed delivered for our shed to house conversion, and we are so excited. Follow along as we get this thing delivered and in place before you know it. I'll be right there.
I'm very excited.
This is the entrance to our driveway off the gravel road, and we had to take down our gate here in order to get the shed to fit through, and we also cut back a lot of trees. And it is still super tight to fit in here. If you are getting a shed delivered, cut back as much as possible. This building is a 16 by 52, so really long, and it looks even longer on this trailer coming down the driveway. The wooden boards on the side of the building are there for added support for the move, as we are the second owners, and so this was just to make sure that everything held together really well, since this wasn't the building's first time moving, and because this is the max size of a building that you can move down the road, or at least that shed companies do. Looks like it's gonna hit the ground on the corner. And it looks like it might not fit between the trees, which I'm really hoping we get to keep, because I really love these big cedars here right at the entrance. They're only a few inches off of the tree on this side, and we did measure to make sure that they could fit between the two trees, but it was going to be tight. Okay, they have room on this side, so what they'll have to do is shift the building over and get off of this tree, because if we go forward at all, we're hitting the tree. Thankfully, these trailers that haul these sheds have a second set of wheels that comes down underneath in the middle of those tires that you can see right there, and it'll lift the whole trailer and the shed, and it rocks, but it'll slide it over without having to move the truck. It's on a hydraulic system, which is amazing, because look, it's off the tree. We are in the clear. Oh, my big beautiful trees are staying. Wow. It is a good thing that we compacted this ground, man. So we have some roofing on this side to fix and some trim boards, and obviously all the support straps are going to come down. So there's one runner that has a couple feet on the end down here broken off, and so when they were backing it off the trailer, it caught the missing area caught the wheel weld. So they're using a farm jack. See how handy they are. Farm jack to lift it over the wheel weld, so they'll be able to lower it right down. And obviously we'll have to replace that board, but we already knew it was missing. For the foundation of the shed, we had talked about doing the sono tubes where you put the tube in the ground, you fill it with concrete, and you create like a pillar for the house to sit on. But with this being a pre-built building, there was no way that we were going to be able to lift the building onto the pillars. And so our best bet was to do the blocks with a gravel pad. So we did research on the gravel pad. We rented a compactor. It's super compact. It's very, very solid, and we don't have a deep frost line here. It's only about 4 inches deep, so that shouldn't be too bad of an issue for us. We may end up having to level in the future, but that's not going to be a problem. And then also when we built the pad, we made sure that the ledge or the side of the pad that the mule was going to be coming onto didn't have a ledge, so that it was smoothed out and he could easily drive up on there and take the building with him. So, are you excited?
No, I'm still nervous.
Yeah, same.
I'll be excited tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we're both still a little nervous to have the blocks to put under it now. And you can see where the top bar of the mule like pushes into the building. I think that board was already busted inside, which is probably why it's like bowing on the wall a little bit. I'll try to get you a video of it, but it's almost in place. Yeah. There, you can tell now, that bar forcing in that wall. I think I've been holding my breath for too long. This is crazy. Our house is on our land. It's just not a house yet. Not even close to a house. Wall mowing. That's gonna be great for our addition off the back if it's that high. That's awesome. Yeah.
I'm kind of getting excited now.
Like there are blocks going in, there's stuff happening.
This is real. It wasn't real.
Are you dreaming? It's still, okay, honestly though, it still doesn't even feel like we own this land.
No, I mean almost 2 years in February. I still like.
We're like, nah, we didn't do that.
It's not mine.
You know, we're just coming out here doing stuff sometimes. So now we're just coming out here putting a shed here. You know.
I brought it out here once, twice.
You want me to pinch ya? That's not level. No way. What? I'm just drinking my coffee right now, like what is happening? It's a pretty high shed. Is the gap off? How far is that?
It's 3.
3? Still, wow.
Well, I mean, you got to think. He said if we had only done it a block on that side.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
He said the corners will be like this,
Okay.
but the rest won't.
Right.
Which, that's fine.
Oh my gosh, the shed is delivered and in the spot that we wanted it, and it's blocked higher than we wanted it, which is perfect because we're willing to accept the minimum blocking, but it's literally the highest it could possibly be. They said that our gravel pad, they come to a lot of delivery sites obviously where they do a gravel pad, and they said that most of the time when they try to run the tractor or the back of the trailer on it, or the mule on it, that it'll sink into the gravel, but ours, because we rented the compactor and we gave it time for rain to kind of settle in this crush and run, that they said ours was extremely hard and felt very solid, and they didn't think the blocks were going to sink at all because the truck's weight didn't even make the gravel sink. So we did a good job, which is super reassuring since we don't know what we're doing, but hopefully everything is just going to be perfect from here on out. Obviously it won't, there'll be things we have to fix, but the shed is in its spot and it looks beautiful. And I was standing here looking at the sun kind of setting in the background over the trees, and this doesn't feel real yet, guys. Like, it's amazing. It does not feel real at all. So, if you want to continue to watch us turn this shed into a house, hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment below if you have any suggestions for a shed to house or any ideas that we should use. Thanks for watching.